Welcome back to my channel, bro. This channel shares information about the latest cars. Okay, let's go straight into the video. To this day, there has never been any Mustang that is even somewhat comparable to it, and the Ford Mustang GTD is the only one that gets quite close. In accordance with Ford's declarations, the dry-sump version of the 760 horsepower Mustang Shelby GT500 engine that is featured in the GTD gives it with even more power, and its price tag is similar to that of multiple homes. In the year 2023, when the most recent iteration of the Ford Mustang was presented to the public for the first time, there was a distinct odor that was reminiscent of race cars. It was impossible to ignore this odor. A brand new road-going Mustang GTD, on the other hand, rushed into our hearts as soon as we took a deep breath and absorbed the pungent aroma of racing fuels that emanated from the Mustang GT4 competition model and GT3 race car, both of which were scheduled to compete in the 24 Hours of Le Mans in 2024. As a consequence of these limits, the GTD's weight, horsepower, and aerodynamic devices were all modified in a manner that was less than ideal. In terms of Mustangs, it is comparable to the Ford GT due to the fact that it was first developed for racing and that it is the most costly Mustang ever produced, with prices starting at $325,000. The reason for this is that it is the most costly Mustang that has ever been on the market. According to the estimations, the base price of a 2025 Ford Mustang GTD is expected to be approximately $325,000. This is the price that is predicted to be the base pricing. The Ford Mustang GTD will make its debut when it is either the latter half of 2024 or the first quarter of 2025. It will be built in a limited quantity of 1,000 copies, and it will be available for purchase. There will be a release of the product. In the Grand Touring Daytona GTD class of the International Motorsports Association, IMSA, full-fledged GT3 racing vehicles compete against one another. GT3 race cars are the only vehicles that are allowed to compete in this class. This class, which is also the class from which the Mustang GTD is derived, is where the name of the Mustang GTD comes from. The most powerful Mustang that Ford has ever produced was built on the base of this fundamental idea, which served as the organization's foundation. The fact that you have spent time watching the AutoFast channel is something that we value and appreciate, and it is essential that you are aware of this. If you would like to be kept up to speed with additional incredible vehicles, please click the bell symbol and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your interest.